welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're all doing well. I wanted to make a video about the Ring cameras, kind of an update, because I've done videos on this before, but I just wanted to give you guys kind of an update from my point of view on the Ring cameras. So I have Ring cameras on both of our houses in Jamaica. We also have them on our house here in the US, and I love them. They're great. You can have all the cameras on your phone for your multiple houses and see a live view of what's going on, and then also archived movement as well. So it's a really great product that I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with. So when I originally set up the cameras at the house in Drexel Manor and Stonebrook Manor, we put 2 cameras at each house. So we set up the cameras so they would catch movement at the front door and the back door, because at both of these houses we have grill in all the windows, and the front veranda is grilled. So it's, in my mind, it's very secure. And we've never had a problem at our houses with security at our private residence. So there have been some instances in Drexel Manor recently where we've had people coming in the middle of the night. They actually cut through the barbed wire on the perimeter of the development and came in, and they went through some cars. They went into a few houses. I know of one that they went into. And so it kind of made us rethink our cameras, because they actually did come through our yard that evening. It was around 3 o'clock in the morning that they came through our yard. So we have a really good community of neighbors there at Drexel Manor, and we are all part of this WhatsApp group that has been put together where we can communicate issues, all kinds of issues concerning the community and ideas for improvement, things of that sort. So this particular night, a lot of people caught 2 individuals coming through their property, because a lot of us have Ring cameras or some similar security system. So the footage that I got on my Ring camera was good, but because they went through our backyard, and our backyard is deep. It goes back quite a bit. So it was hard to see their faces, and one of them had on a hoodie, so that makes it even more difficult. So it gave us the idea that maybe we should install additional cameras, not just on the front of the house and the back, but also on the sides. And the reason for this is not that we're concerned that people will break into the house on the sides, like in the windows, but it's to be able to catch a better view of people if they're coming through the yard. Because the backyard, like I said, it's very deep. It goes back quite a ways. So the camera is on the house to catch movement at the back door, but it doesn't necessarily catch everything going on. So a lot of the individuals I see that come through our yard that really aren't supposed to be there, they will come from the sides around. So if we had cameras on the 2 sides of the house that are narrower, the space on the side is narrower, we'd be more likely to catch better footage of the individuals and their faces, perhaps, than just having the camera in the back and the front. So this is something we're thinking of doing the next time we go down to Jamaica, putting in some additional cameras just to catch more footage. And a great feature of a Ring is that if you have 4 cameras at a house, you have one in the front, one in the back, one on each side. You can program the cameras at that residence so that if there is movement on one side of the house, you can set it up to trigger the back camera to come on or the front camera to come on, or both if you wanted to. So you can also program the back camera so that if you see movement back there, the side cameras come on. And if there's movement in the front, you can also trigger different cameras to come on. So I think this is a really great feature because what it'll do is trigger the camera quicker to start recording so that you can get maybe better footage and more holistic footage of people who are coming through your yard. So if someone's walking up your driveway and they're caught on the front camera, then you can automatically trigger the side cameras. And if they walk on either of the sides, then you can automatically trigger the back camera. So you have full coverage there, that the cameras will come on sooner to maybe catch their faces, or maybe you can catch better, like if they're wearing a t-shirt, something that's written on their t-shirt or hoodie to help security identify them. Because a lot of times what happens, if you see this footage, if it happens during the day, and this has happened to me, I've seen things on my camera and I'll call the Drax Hall security and they will get over there really quickly and check out the situation to make sure nothing's going on or the house is secure, that it wasn't broken into or something like that. When you see these alerts come up on your phone, you can have security go check it out. And then also what I do is I send the video to security so they have that. So like I mentioned, we had a situation at Drax Hall a few weeks back where various people had footage of these individuals, two individuals going through their yard. And everybody sent their footage to security so they have a good idea of who these people are, what they look like, where they came into the community. They identified how they got into the community. Like I said, they cut barbed wire on the outside, the perimeter of the development to get in. So, of course, they're looking into better securing those areas and things they need to put in place for security to try to mitigate this in the future. But it's really good to have additional cameras, I think. In the past, I always said just the front and the back, but I really feel like if we had them on the side, we could trigger the cameras to go off at the same time, and we would get a lot more footage and better footage if someone is in the yard. So something to think about, guys, if you have a house in Jamaica or you're buying or looking to buy in the future, something to think about. And like I've mentioned in the other videos, we always get the solar panel that goes along with these cameras. They work wonderfully in Jamaica. We've never had an issue with them. They don't run off the electricity, so you're not paying additional on your JPS bill that I'm sure is already very high. So there's no electricity there being used. It's all solar generated. And they've worked wonderfully. We even have a solar panel for our camera in New York, and we've never had a problem with it. Even in the winter when it's overcast or snowing, we've never had a problem with the camera going out. So they work very well. They're very efficient and they do the job well. So if you're interested in getting those cameras, the camera and the solar panel, I'll put a link in the description to Amazon. I actually opened an Amazon store for different products that I recommend on the channel. So you can see those products there. If you're looking to kind of up your security at your house, or maybe you're buying a new house and you're setting up from scratch, I highly recommend the Ring cameras because they work off the Wi-Fi and you can view it on your phone from anywhere. So it's really great. And if you have a house in Jamaica and then a house either in the US or Canada or the UK, you can have all your houses linked and show on the Ring app on your phone. So during the day, I just kind of scroll through it and just go through a few pictures just to make sure, you know, everything's good everywhere. So it's very convenient to be able to look at quickly and just make sure that everything is secure. So if you guys have any questions about the Ring cameras or any other security thing, if if you have comments. If you're using the Ring cameras, let me know how you like them. Are they working for you? You know, where did you place them? Things like that. So I always love getting you guys feedback, and hope everyone has a great day.